And those are the words of Malik Scott as he blames Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder pretty much on the whole thing, the whole performance. And he states that he doesn't have it anymore. And let me counterpunch. Malik Scott, of course, has been pretty much ridiculed um, for his behavior, okay, on how he handled the Wilder knockout. As we can see Malik Scott run towards Zhang's corner and congratulate them like that was first fucking priority. And then they all came over to Deontay like, hey, yeah, the gig's up, you lost, kid, it happens or whatever. Then he breaks silence with, hey, well, it's frustrating because we went over again and again and again what Deontay Wilder should do and what he's supposed to do. We know the second punch from Zhilei Zhang, which is the straight left, followed with the right hook, which was the second punch, was the danger punch for Zhilei Zhang, and we practiced it all day long, and Wilder dropped his hands. So he got caught with that shot that spent his ass around. He got caught again, and that was a wrap. Okay, and that's pretty much what he said in his own way, all right? Now hearing this statement that Deontay Wilder doesn't have it anymore, I think it's downright disrespectful. I really do, because of many reasons. For one, even if Wilder's done in your eyes, that's an opinion. As a trainer, you should keep to yourself. You should keep that shit to yourself. That's nothing that you supposed to say about this. For one, supposed to be your brother. You know what I mean? He made a mistake. Sure, he made a mistake. He made a mistake of dropping his left. Okay? Because he should have had that guard up when throwing that right hand. But those go back to fundamentals, which it's your fucking job to make sure he doesn't do that. And if he does that, you correct him on doing that. Okay? And doing that more or less in sparring. So you're the head trainer. So at some point, okay, not all, okay, but at some, you have to have responsibility for what your fighter done or what he didn't do. Okay, so for just saying that, hey, you know what, he doesn't have it anymore. No, he caught Zhang with some good shots. It was just he thought that's all he needed because you guys were convincing him that's all he needed. And you're saying, oh, well, I'm not saying that he doesn't know what to do or, the things he has all I'm just making him open all these other tools. I'm like, well, what tools did he open? You guys praised him for knocking out old ass Hellenius. And then y'all just ran with it. And you didn't even care to bring this man back into the ring until late part of the last end of the next year, which was December. You fought in October of 2022. You brought this man back in December of 23. You didn't put this man in any intermediate bouts or any catch-up bouts or anything like that. You know what I mean? He needed something else, and you guys didn't do it. You guys should have had him in there with guys like Charles Martin or someone else. Everybody was afraid to do anything because everybody was wanting the Joshua fight, cash out Deontay Wilder and all this shit. And now come to find out this man has not only been rusty, okay, and then he went 12 rounds with Joseph Parker, which Joseph Parker was fresh as he could be because of the preparation that he had and game plan that he had in his coach. Okay, then you wait a whole nother fucking year. Okay, you wait another 6 months and then you fight. Okay, and then Wilder, you throw him in there with a live animal that's fought already twice back to back. He's capable and he has pedigree, and you guys are throwing him in there. And that's Turkey al-Sheikh, but at the end of the day, it just shows that he wasn't ready. So now the only outcome, the only response that you can make is, oh, he don't have the killer instinct no more. He coming from you. See, here's where integrity comes in. Hearing stuff like that makes me think of, okay, you're trying to cover your own ass because you don't want to be blamed. And I kind of understand that to a certain degree, like, hey, don't only blame me. I told him and he didn't do what I told him to do. But here's the thing. It's one thing telling someone, but then not making them practice it over and over and over again. And I don't mean telling him. Wilder, I believe, is a person you have to show what to do. He's a visual person. Okay. A Libra like that is a visual. We're visual people. So like you can tell me something all day, but if I don't see it put into action, I'm not going to really follow and I'm not going to pick up on it. And I think that goes back to, again, preparation. Sparring. Did we even see any sparring? You say, well, you can bring in his sparring partners and see. Well, if you could bring in his sparring partners and he pieced up his sparring partners, then maybe it's not the problem with other fighters. Maybe it was with the fighter that he fought. Maybe Big Bang Zhang was just that dangerous. Shit, what did he do to Joseph Parker that beat him already? He dropped him twice. He felt that power. Okay, and see, if you understood anything about the game plan was all wrong for him. But again, who is that? Whose fault is that? That's the head trainer's job to implement the game plan. Not come out in public after your fighter gets knocked out. You run over and congratulate the other fighter's side, and then you come over to see if your fighter's okay. That's bullshit. And now you're telling us this, oh, I don't think he has it no more. I think his killer instinct is done. I think he's finished. That's some foul shit based on this particular post. You guys tell me what you think. I think, if anything, Wilder has all these people that were supposed to be his brothers, his friends, his family. And now we have another person. You know, first it was his ex-fiance. Now it's Malik Scott. It's like everyone's against him. And like I've told people that said I was a Wilder hater back in the day, when I said Wilder's whole team should be fired, his promotional banner should be sacked, and all these above. What did you guys do? You ridiculed me, but now you see what I was talking about. Now you see what I was talking about. Everybody that's supposed to have been for him and now turning their back on him. That's my counterpunch. You guys tell me what you think of Malik Scott surprisingly, publicly stating that Deontay Wilder is finished. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.